All areas locally are under a tornado watch right now. It's very important to know the difference between a watch and a warning. A watch means, of course, we've got a threat that hazardous weather could occur between now and midnight in the case of this watch. So in this case, just have a plan ready in case a warning is issued. And that means that event is occurring, whether it be a severe thunderstorm or tornado, is either occurring, imminent, or likely. And that's the time you need to seek shelter immediately and use your safety plan. So have that safety plan in place. Discuss it with your family, especially as we go through the night tonight as the severe weather threat increases. So a tornado watch is out through midnight area-wide Eastern time. And again, that may be extended longer to the night depending upon the threat and the speed of this line of showers and storms rolling in. Now, along with the all modes of severe weather possible, there's also the risk of flash flooding. So a flood watch is out through tomorrow morning because repeated rounds of rain could bring an additional 2 to 3 inches of rain, or in some places even higher. So a lot of runoff expected with this. As far as the severe threat, overall, a level 3 threat covers a large part of our viewing area, parts of the plateau, that level 4 out of 5 threat. And breaking this down a bit, everybody has that risk of tornadoes, a 5% risk for most, but it is elevated quite a bit the farther north and west you go. So again, everybody is at least under a threat. If you're greater than 0, that threat is there. We got to watch this very carefully and don't let down your guard tonight. There's a somewhat higher threat level of damaging wind gusts. This hatched area, noted by the black lines, indicates about a greater than or equal to 10% chance that some storms may provide wind gusts up to 74 miles an hour. So aside from any tornado, that could cause some damage. So again, 45% chance of damaging wind gusts. Your odds are higher for that. Even for a large hail larger than the golf ball is possible along the plateau farther off to the north and west. So all modes of severe weather are possible going through the night. At the moment, not much is happening, but storms are showing up just right along I-65 and just west of there. And these are the storms that we're watching initially. They're moving east, but with time, we'll start sliding down toward the south and east and start impacting part of our northern half of the viewing area by this evening, gradually sinking southward through the night. And it's going to be multiple rounds of storms that occur. The first ones that occur, the line could be the strongest. The secondary line to develop, the strength will be determined on how much energy is left over if the atmosphere can recover and generate the severe storms again. So either way, kind of potential timing along this northwestern half of the viewing area, 8 to 10. 10 to 12 near the city, and then after midnight for areas farther east. And just to give you a better breakdown of this, high-res model again shows between 8 and 9 o'clock potentially approaching Crossville, down around, say, Mont Eagle, into the 10 o'clock hour just north of the city. And then between 10 and midnight, again, it's a 2-hour window there because, again, this may speed up or slow down. If it speeds up, well before 11 o'clock, potentially near the city, that leading edge could be the worst of the weather, as far as it being severe. There can be secondary lines to develop along it, which indeed could be severe as well if the atmosphere regenerates and recuperates and gets that energy back to the storms. But along with that, these repeated rounds of heavy rain moving by can cause flash flooding. And this will occur all the way through the hours, even after sunrise and at first part of the morning. So you got the severe threat and then the longer threat for heavy rainfall. And again, past the morning hours, things should improve. It'll be drier for the afternoon tomorrow. And temperatures back in the mid-80s, all the storms long gone. I mentioned the rain potential, and again, anywhere between 2 and over 4 inches of rain is possible in some spots. This is the high end of things, but it shows you why with the saturated ground, flash flooding is the other severe factor we got to worry about through the night, along with the severe storms. So we'll stay alert through tomorrow morning. By the afternoon, things are better. Then it's cooler and drier Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And yes, folks, we will be providing live storm tracking throughout the night.
All right, David, thanks so much.